Let's continue this conversation. Time now for AT&T countdown to the CFP National Championship, and let's go up to our little big board here and talk about it. We got the most recent college football playoff rankings according to the 13-member committee, and again, we are just about or less than 24 hours away from this being the real deal.
Yes.
So here was the most recent one that was released.
Okay.
Obviously, the SMU game is still up for grabs. We're going to see what happens there. But if SMU wins, they're likely going to stay where they are.
Okay.
So obviously,
SMU just scored 2. We'll have that play racked up for y'all real soon.
All right.
Now it's a 14-7 game.
Let's start with Texas. Where does Texas fall in all of this now? Because Georgia is going to get this bye. So do they just flip spots, do you think? Or
let's just do that for now.
Okay.
Just to avoid any confusion.
Oh, that's the resume.
Just so you
That's
the
right.
resume.
Yep. So let's go like this here.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
And Georgia right over there.
Good
All right,
teamwork.
so let's just do that for right
Yep.
now. Okay. So now we have Oregon, Penn State, right, playing tonight. If Oregon, Penn State, let's say that this holds true. Oregon wins, Penn State loses. Do they still stay in the 5 spot in this situation if they lose again and go 11-2?
If Penn State loses this game, I think we go like this, right? We're going to put Ohio State there.
That would be something.
And then Penn State. Now, the 8-9 spot is where you don't want to be.
No, that's a nightmare.
If you're a team, because then you got to see Oregon again. And you also got to see Tennessee. So you see, you have one of the toughest paths.
But this is where going into the conference championship is like, man, we're getting punished because we played an extra game because we were good.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, for Penn State, you got blessed to be in this conference championship game.
That's a steep fall for
No
Penn
doubt,
State.
no doubt.
I think a lot of people have them at 5, even though they have the head-to-head. I think that Penn State should fall behind Ohio State. But what are you doing with Notre Dame? Because Notre Dame's not playing in a conference championship.
So are
they're
you
probably a lock at 6.
I think they're a lock at 6.
Yeah. So you got to hold them there. You're not going to move Indiana. You're not going to put Penn State above Texas, do you? Maybe that's what we do here. Maybe we go like this.
Well, we were just talking about Texas's resume. Who have they beaten?
Maybe we go.
But you could say the same for Penn State. So
okay.
now that's
a problem in the Sims household. Okay.
Yeah, so, that is a real problem.
Oh my God, that would be awesome though.
Because you can definitely make the case for Penn State to be up ahead over there. And Texas, you've lost twice to the same team, right? And now all of a sudden, you're at the 8th spot.
I just go back to what I was sharing with you guys in previous weeks, and then again here as we have this. Just would like to see conferences split up. You know, I don't want to see Indiana, Penn State. Like, you know, it didn't happen in the regular season. I don't want to see another Big Ten matchup. Now,
so you want to put it back to this? You want to put it back to that?
Yeah, let's do that, just for the sake of this exercise. Because I want to see teams play against each other that we don't typically see.
Okay,
right?
So,
and I think that's better.
For the sake of this exercise, then let's do this. All right? Because I know a lot of people are going to be wanting that.
Oh, God.
Boise State wouldn't be at the 12. I think they'll be put at a better spot. But where's Arizona State here? If I can find them.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right there.
Okay.
15.
All right. So put them there. Then where does Boise State end up?
Right now, they're not in. They're out.
They're going to be out.
So yeah. So where's Clemson here? So this is what it would look like.
Gotcha. Yep.
Actually, you would have them here, and then you would have Boise State probably in the 3 spot.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. Okay. This would be really. All right. Let's play it out real quick. Let's play it out. Clemson, Ohio State. Who you got?
That's a home game for Ohio State.
Yeah.
You take the Buckeyes there, no?
Okay, yeah, Buckeyes for sure. I think the Buckeyes would win that football game. All right, now Tennessee, Penn State. Ooh.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We can throw a little bit of
I understand. It's the Nittany Lions home field.
Go ahead. Let's play it out.
I'm having fun.
But there's bound to be an upset in the first round.
All right, now Alabama, Notre Dame. What Alabama do we get that day? All right, I'm going to say they get the bad Alabama. I'm going Notre Dame wins.
The early lines on this is Notre Dame is a favorite in this game.
All right. And then Texas, Indiana. I mean, one of my favorites to win the national championship. Okay, I've done enough. I'm sorry. I was over aggressive there. No doubt. That's kind of why. Yeah.
Round 3.
Round 3. Let's go. All right, so what do we got? Who do you think? Ohio State, Arizona State. Who are you guys picking?
Going like this.
All right, what is the point spread in that football game? That's what I want to know. What do you think?
Neutral field.
I think you take Ohio State 3.5 here. 3.5 or 4. That's what I would go with.
Okay.
I don't think it's more than I don't think it's more than 7.
All right, so now Tennessee, Oregon. All right,
That's
Tennessee,
a great
Oregon.
matchup.
It is a fun matchup.
I'm going there.
Yeah, no doubt. I think really I go with Dylan Gabriel, just more trusted, more experience. I think that's Tennessee.
For the sake of
good defense,
yep.
good defense and all that, but just like haven't seen enough consistency from the offense to really buy it for a national championship.
Why can't? Tell me why Boise State can't win this game.
Why can't they? Can they stop the three-headed monster of the backfield of Notre Dame, right? That's the biggest thing, right? With Price, Love, and Leonard running the football and the way that they run block, it's extremely impressive. Now, I do think Ashton Denty potentially could go off.
He could eat, yeah.
He could definitely do that because I'm worried about Notre Dame's defensive line for sure. But passing secondary and forcing turnovers, I'm going to give Notre Dame the slight edge in that one, especially, yeah, I might give him a slight edge in that one.
Do you think Boise State would rather see Notre Dame or Alabama? Like, which one would they rather see?
I think they would rather see Notre Dame. Actually,
I don't know.
I can make the case really for both.
Yeah.
That's a toss-up.
That's an interesting one.
It is.
All right, Texas, Georgia, round 3. Does Georgia beat Texas 3 times in 1 year?
I don't think so.
I think Texas
finally Sark figures it out.
No doubt.
Right.
No, he figured it out.
Yeah.
He figured it out. The team that figured it out. They just didn't capitalize and make the plays they needed to.
All right.
All right. And now this one, right? I mean, do we? I don't want to be disrespectful to Notre Dame fans, but like I just think that Texas is in another class than you guys are.
And I'm taking Oregon. So.
And you're taking
guys. It's another week. We have ended up with the same 2 teams.
Did we do this last week?
National championship. Yes. Oregon, Texas national championship. It just all happens to fall that way. But there are a lot of different scenarios that can happen here, and this is all for fun. This is fluid. This is what we're just doing.
We're
here
just
on the
having a good time.